My name is Okoli Emmanuel, as we probably already know, and I want to say big welcome to us all in the room. There are about 25 of us here, and more will be joining us shortly. For time's sake, we'll just go straight in. Okay, this is a follow-up to our meeting on about a few days ago at the regional meeting for Heirs Lagos Central. And then when we shared a few things and we realized that it's important for us to take it a step further and do this. So today is 12th October 2025, and I'm glad to be sharing this with the team in the region. Okay, so before I even continue, I want to say a big thank you to our regional manager, Mr. Larry, for the privilege to do this. We're here because he allowed it to be possible. And special thanks also to Mr. Julius John. He's my direct agency manager, and my unit manager, Ibrahim. But I thank you all so much for the mighty work you do in Heirs Central, Lagos Central. I'm super grateful to be a part of this team. But before I even go on, let me just quickly introduce myself. Again, so my name is Okoli Emmanuel, like I said. For those who don't know me, like I mentioned, I'm in Mr. Ibrahim's unit. I'm actually the team lead at Speedlane Tech. It's a company that does a lot of trainings, mainly tech related, and other kind of training, capacity building. Yeah, so I'm a teacher. I'm a married person, and I do a lot of training and business development, typically virtually and in person. So yes, I have a school I run in Lagos here, a conventional school, and I also have one or two virtual schools that I also manage and run. Yes, I joined Heirs Insurance on the 16th of May this year, and by God's grace, I was able to close my first annuity and triple pay in the same month. And at the end of September, I have over 200 annuity prospects. 20 to 30% of them I can say are qualified, plus another 25 triple pay prospects that I'm basically nurturing. If you were there in the last training we had, you probably know what I mean by nurturing. Nurturing because most of them are not up to 1 year in annuity. They have to be 1 year. Program withdrawal. You have to be 1 year plus in program withdrawal before you can migrate. So some of them are marking time, waiting. Some of them who are not yet 100% qualified, are about to retire, but they're basically willing. They've said yes to what we're offering, and they're waiting for time. So that's why I said 20% or 30 or so are qualified, but about 200 or more of them on the pipeline. So far, as at the end of last month, I had sold about 9 policies with a net commission and allowance of over about ₦1 million so far since I joined Heirs. This is quite like a lazy man's work result, according to Mr. Larry. I really like what Mr. Larry said, our regional manager. When he spoke that time, he made reference to the lazy man's approach to prospecting. And if you just do only 1 prospect per day, and you're not even very serious. So I will consider myself a lazy person approach, because honestly speaking, I've not really given my best in terms of commitment to the work. I'm working hard to clear my table so I can pay more attention to what we are doing here. So my manager knows that I'm working hard to clear my table. I've been off like twice. I had to come back again because I needed to attend to some pressing needs at the church. I'm a pastor also, so and my family too. So anyways, that by the way. So, but notwithstanding, 9 policies sold over $1 million or thereabout in commission and allowance in the past 3 to 4 months. About 3 annuities, 2 annuities, 3 annuities here, and a few other items, sold and some yet to be sold. Okay, so why are we here? So the vision, like we discussed the other time, 4 days ago at the office, is to build a digitally empowered network of financial advisors who will leverage simple tech, AI, content creation, and collaboration across agencies. So as you know, there are many agencies here, about 4 or more agencies should be here. So the idea is to boost sales by prospecting, nurturing, converting, and retaining more clients, while positioning Heirs Insurance as the most innovative and trusted brand in Africa's financial space. This information is on the platform. I believe some of us have seen it already. Please confirm you can still hear me. Anybody? Just type if you can hear me, or just say yes, I can hear you.
Yes, I can hear you, sir.
Oh, great. So moving on. Yeah, what are the core objectives of what we want to do? Yeah, so the vision that we shared at the meeting the other time is to equip all FAs and everyone for that matter with some other skills and 21st century skills that can help us in online prospecting, yeah, nurturing and conversion. Now, I mean, we all know how to prospect already. I mean, I'm not coming to teach you what you already know, yeah. I mean, we all are very familiar with the conventional, how to door. I mean, so most of us already know how to go about the prospecting. So I'm just going to be showing you what I do. I mean, most of my clients or prospects I've closed, I don't even know them. I've not seen them before. I met them in the online space, and that is basically what I want to be sharing with us in the next couple of weeks and months to come. I'm basically going to be showing us, you know, some of the things that I do personally to be able to, you know, close deals remotely and all. Yeah. So yeah, so the idea is to do that. You can prospect, nurture, and also do what close clients remotely using basic tech tools. So we want to also be able to, you know, enhance our engagement with our current clients or prospect and make more sales, do referrals and all. We want to be able to foster virtual and in-person collaboration across agencies and make more sales. You know, a win-win environment for everyone, so that those who are doing well can help those who are not, and vice versa. Yeah, we want to be able to promote ethical storytelling and client success sharing to build brand trust while nurturing our prospects. Okay, that is basically it. But let me just say at this time, if you want to be very, you know, particular about the online space, it is important you know what we call the KLT. KLT simply means the know, like, and trust factor. People actually are going to be able to trust you, buy stuff from you when they are able to know you, like you, and trust you. All right. Please confirm you can see my screen KLT. If you can see KLT, type KLT on the comments. Let me be sure you can see. All right. So that being said, yeah. KLT means know, like, and trust. Good. KLT, if you want people are afraid of scams, they're afraid of people they don't know on the internet space, I mean Nigeria in particular. So you must be able and willing to show up. I dropped something on the platform. I don't know how many of you have gone to see it. I dropped a link that showed my pin posts on Facebook, and I can't tell you how many prospects I've gotten from that pin post. There are quite a number of them. All right. I advise you to do the same, because going forward, I'm going to be showing you step by step. By the way, these things we are sharing is not a replacement to door-to-door marketing, the traditional one we all know. No, this is going to be a complementary, item on your table, right? So whereas you do the normal door-to-door, visit people in their offices, go to marketplaces, go to streets, and talk to people about what you sell, this one will complement that one. They're going to work together, not to replace it, right? So when people know you over time, they get to like you, and then they trust you, right? That is the three basic things that must be in place before they can even give you money or exchange money for whatever you're selling. Okay, I'll come in details about this at some point, but let me go on for time's sake. We have barely 30 minutes more for this. So the first item is what I call lead generation, right? Lead generation is what we all know as prospecting. So in the online space, we call it lead generation. This is all the activities you do that helps you to get prospects or leads. So I'm going to be using the word lead interchangeably with prospects, okay? So all you do that helps you to get leads or prospects is what I call lead generation. Is the first step. So there are three basic steps, and I'm going to run through them already. So number one is lead generation. I've said it has to do with content creation, giving out lead magnets, showing up either via visual or via pictures or via messaging and all. So as we progress, we'll go into more details in weeks and months to come. Yeah. Number two is nurturing, right? Now that you have them, what are you doing with them? Now that you have prospects or leads, what are you going to do with them? By the way, a lead is a prospect or a potential customer who has shown interest in what you are selling and has proven his interest by exchanging his phone number or contact information with you. That is what is a lead. When a person gives you their phone number or their contact information because they are interested in what you are selling, even if they're not ready to buy yet, you can call that person a lead. All right. So now you have a lot of leads, and then you keep getting more every single day. But the problem is that there may be a vacuum in the place of nurturing. right? When you nurture them, because eventually they'll get to buy, right? Maybe they're not able to buy at a time when you are selling, like I shared the last time, in the meeting at the regional head of our Heirs Lagos Central. I said most people, when they want to buy from you, when they're ready to buy from you, and you're no more there, you lose them, right? So I don't want to repeat what I said in the training. So nurturing is all the activities you do, and then we have said in the training, the physical training we have, that you can use your basic WhatsApp and Facebook, to do your nurturing in a very professional way, right? So that you keep growing your funnel of people who are coming in to inquire of what you're selling, whether it's triple pay or annuity. These are the two things I sell for now. Basically, when I grow up, I'll sell more, like I said the other time, so, and only these two products have given me about $1 million in the past 3 months or 3 months plus, right? And the first annuity, like I said, was in my first month of, coming on board on Heirs. So nurturing and all is something that we must do and learn to do. The tools, I'll be sharing them with us as we progress. Yeah. So the next part is conversion. Conversion is when they actually get to pay, right? When they exchange money with you for the services or the products you are selling, that is conversion. This is where we all come in as a team to be able to, nurture properly to convert, right? Now, this is I'm saying here, I do them myself. I can actually do them alone. I've been doing them for a while. In fact, when I began this training, I said something about having over 200 prospects. Some of you may think that's exaggeration. Maybe I'm going to share my screen and show you where they are, if I have the time for that. There was a time when I actually employed somebody to help me be calling them, because I didn't even have the time. They were becoming so many, I didn't have the time to follow through. Like I said, I'm doing many other things, like which I need to clear. So I can give more attention to what we're doing here. I mean, annuity and other products we sell. So I had to engage somebody, one of my friends in Port Harcourt. I was paying him to help me follow up on these clients, on these prospects rather. So anyways, now I feel like, we can have a win-win. Everybody, I can share some of the things that I do so that somebody else can actually get 1 or 2 ideas and be able to implement the same and probably get similar results. Yeah. So that is what you call conversion. So where do we all come in here? Now, content creation and collaboration as a strategy for all of us here to get more leads or prospects, to nurture and to convert them, is basically what this is all about. Please, if you can hear me and you can see my screen, let me know on the comment. Just say collaboration. Type collaboration or content. Let me just be sure you're hearing me. Type content in the comments. I'll see it and I'll know that you can hear me. Okay, great. Thank you. All right, so that's basically what we're going to be doing. Now, what kind of content are we going to be sharing? I believe so much that we are still going to be ethical and not violate any of the rules of the game as per headquarters, but then we can still actually get results. Sometimes I don't even use the flyer. I just go ahead and do what I want to do in my own nurturing and in my own ways. I'm going to share that later as we progress. So, but then there are many other ways we can nurture our prospects or clients by people who make their renewals, people come on board newly. They're able to, take screenshots and do all kind of stuff, take testimonials. I'll get into that later as we progress. But collaboration is something that will help everyone, right? Nobody's taking anybody's clients or customers or phone numbers, but we can share success stories across board. I think I mentioned this in the physical training, so I'll just move on quickly. So again, teamwork is the way to go across agencies, across board, for everyone who is game and who's willing. That's why we have a special group for this, so we don't flood the other main group with all of these discussions and all. By the way, if you are here and you have not done what I said in the platform, please go ahead and do it. Look at my pin post on my Facebook. It is a very simple funnel to get people into your WhatsApp every single day. I've gotten like 7 to 8 persons today alone. Only today alone, I've gotten, during church service, people are coming to my DM and saying, okay, I saw your post, I saw your response, tell me about what you're selling, your savings plan, blah, 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 education. Like I told you, I don't call triple pay. I call it anything that suits my audience, right? It can be education plan, it can be business expansion plan. That's how so depending on the post, I use AI, I use it to respond to people's posts, and I create my own content. My profile is on the platform. Go and check it out, and then see my pin post and see how I ended it with a call to action that leads people to my WhatsApp DM. I believe you understand what I mean by that. Okay, so I have 10 minutes or 15 minutes more, so I'll be really fast right now. Yeah. So now, what are we actually proposing? The roadmap. This is actually a roadmap to what we want to be doing if you are interested. I mean, it's not compulsory. We have the permission of our leaders, Mr. Larry, the regional manager, Mr. Julius, my agency manager, Mr. Ibrahim, but then it's open to every other individual who feel like, what, I think I like to add this to whatever I'm doing right now. So number one is the monthly in-house virtual training, right? So if you can hear me, just type virtual. Let me be sure you heard what I just said, and you can see my screen. If you can see the screen and you can hear me, the screen I'm sharing, and you can hear me, just type virtual. Let me see. Okay, perfect. You can still hear me. Now, so I propose that we have a monthly, maybe once in a month, we put up a meeting like this and then run through practical trainings. I mean, this is not like a training per se. It's like a road. This is what we're doing today is basically sharing the roadmap of what we want to do, right? Yeah. So once in a month we can do this. The focus is going to be to show us practical ways to prospect online and market or nurture people digitally, right? And how we can convert leads to paying clients, how we can master basic tools like AI and other platforms for prospecting and closing. I mean, like WhatsApp, ChatGPT, Canva, Facebook tools. I mean, this is my slide. I mean, I'm using Canva for this slide. If you don't know what Canva is a game changer for many people who are not able to learn how to, do graphic design and stuff. I mean, is it just something that you should learn? I mean, everyone here should know Canva. Yeah. How to build funnels and use WhatsApp business for your nurturing and closing deals and all. So yeah, I want to see how we can be able to learn how to close deals via WhatsApp and phone call. I mean, and some basic Google tools that I personally use and I think you should know how to use too. Yeah, that is basically what number one is about. So let's propose a date and a time. If you think this is something we can do monthly, I mean, we can actually run it. Number two is we can actually have scheduled in-person workshops. Now, this may be agency by agency, I presume. I mean, agencies who are in on this, not just my agency alone. I mean, I'm already in my agency, so I can easily reach out to my agency manager and get permission, and then we can, help ourselves in the agency. But if your agency is interested, I mean, we can arrange for that to be able to, take this, drive it home, grassroots, so that more FAs can be able to navigate some of these things I'm saying and get results quickly. Okay, number three is content development and ethical sharing. So here we're going to create a system or a pool of shareable content where we can share our customer stories, their premium renewals, business that we onboarded, just do stuff that can keep people who are already in our funnel ready to buy. I mean, we're going to keep their privacy, respect their privacy in a professional way. I'll show us some of the ways we can do all of those and all. Yeah. Okay, I have 9 minutes more. So yeah, so we're going to do that. Details of that will come up in the platform, in the WhatsApp group. Then number four is we are going to be able to, what I call the Know Your Client initiative. So FAs want to see how we can actually engage our clients, because the people you already have who are paying either annuity or any other product, people pay on any other product, they can give us referrals, right? How can we make them do it easily, right? So we want to create this initiative that can help our customers be part of what we are doing. They can be part of the marketing. So it's going to be a win-win. We're marketing for them, they're marketing for us. So, but we are going to start first. We FAs, we sales rep will start first. We're going to create short videos and stories that will feature our client's journey with Heirs Insurance, right? We'll sit before a camera, and then we're going to choose people who will do that. And then we'll be able to create content that any of us can use, right? Either on Facebook or WhatsApp groups that we have already, and then all of that. So for time's sake, I'll go to the next one. Then we are going to have what I call a bi-weekly webinar for retirees and soon to be retirees. This webinar is going to, be able to have every FA. I like this one so much. Every FA will have the chance to invite their prospects to their retiree prospects, to even already onboarded retirees, to these meetings virtually, so they can ask questions, get answers, get clarifications, get information. There are many topics we can share, whether they are retired or about to retire, whether they are with us or yet to be with us. I mean, I know each people, they can come here, right? So, but then if they want to now onboard, they'll go back to whoever brought them to the meeting. So it's a way we can leverage each other's strengths and still get results collectively. I've seen this happen in other platforms, not insurance platforms though, but then where everyone mobilize your prospect to a gathering virtually, they will get more value, and then when they are ready to onboard, they come back to you that brought them for the meeting. So it's a very powerful thing I think we can look at. Now the topics for this number 5 is going to include how people can retire smartly, how they can move to annuity, how annuity versus program withdrawal, what's the difference? These are questions I'm personally answering to my retirees, the benefit of annuity, and all. So we just mobilize them to those meetings. Maybe bi-weekly, they will come around. We'll choose our managers or anybody who is good amongst us to come and handle 1 or 2 topics. Can be a panel session. Then answers to questions will come. When they see that we are organized and we're a pool and we're a force, they can take you seriously. They know you're not alone, right? Okay. What I'm saying now, I actually started it 2 months ago in June. This thing I just said now, I do these virtual meetings for my prospects, but I think I can open it up for everybody. So we can all get our prospects to, in Zoom, nobody can see your phone number there. Like right here, I can't see your phone number. So your people are safe. Your prospects are safe. When they come there, they're able to do what? To get value. And then when they are, ready to prospect and to come on board, they come back to you to do the job for them, to finish the job, to close the deal. All right. So number 6 is where we're going to have some kind of maybe once in a month or once in 2 months webinars on financial literacy and empowerment. I realized that sometimes the best way to sell to people online is not to try to sell. Just help them, right? Provide education. Relieve the selling. Selling should come last. Don't just show, those of you who do WhatsApp status, you just keep flooding 100 status at a time, and all of them is insurance. Nobody wants to even look at it. And I have it in one of my books. By the way, I said I'm going to give a book to everyone who's here, the first 20 or 30%. I wrote that book in 2022, How to Market and Sell on WhatsApp. I published it and I sold quite a number, but I'm giving it for free to everyone who came on time to this meeting. I'll drop the link shortly so you can get it there. Okay, so this is what I think can happen. Then let me close here. Now, this initiative is not just about content creation, all right? It's about building capacity, about particularly in the online space, as a way to complement our traditional door-to-door marketing efforts. So, for all FAs and agencies in Lagos Central region, okay? So it's not just about content creation, it's about all of us building capacity, learning new skills, learning new strategies, learning how these things work. I'm going to give everyone here a list of about 10 persons, 5 to 10 persons you should go and follow on Facebook. After now, today, I will give you 5 to 10 names you should go and follow on Facebook. Scan through their comments. Every morning when you wake up, go and check what they posted. In their comment, you will see a lot of people commenting, asking questions. Go there and provide solutions. And then tell them to look at your pin post for more detail. So that means you should have already put a pin post there, and end your pin post on your own wall with a call to action that brings them to your WhatsApp DM. I showed you how to do it already. wa.me/234 and your phone number after the first 0 to bring people to your WhatsApp DM, and then you can take it from there by the help of God. Okay. I think I'll stop here for now, and we'll be able to take questions or feedback. This meeting will end in 5 minutes, so we might just go back to WhatsApp phone call. I had to use Zoom so we can record and maybe possibly share my screen, but basically I'm done at this moment. So we'll be able to look at our action points in the WhatsApp. If you are in that group, that content creation group, I'm going to call the group. Yeah, our time is up. I have 3 minutes more to close this meeting. Then we'll move into WhatsApp. I'll call the group so we can, basically, give our feedbacks. Action point number 1 is that I need volunteers. I need like 20 volunteers, 15 to 20 volunteers who are going to help us drive this vision, right? I will share a link on the platform this night. And if you're willing to volunteer, I can't do all of this alone. I need people to help me execute this, right? So if you have a skill, any of the skills I've mentioned, you are good at presenting, you are good at content creation, you are good at video editing or graphic design, I need you. We need you, not I need you. We need you to help us drive this, right? Number 2 is that, what again? So, these volunteers should be across agencies and units, right? So I'll share the link tonight before 10 p.m. so that those who are interested, about 10 or 20 of us, 15 of us, can actually be able to be the brain, the engine room, and drive the whole process and just bring results or action points to the group. Okay. What again? I said action point number 2 is that I'm going to give you all a book this night that will help you perfect the things I shared at the physical meeting in the region, in the Lagos Central Heirs region. Number 3 action point is that if you are here tonight, the first thing you should do is to go and create a post on your Facebook that shows what you are teaching or doing, and then pin it there, and call to action should bring it to WhatsApp. I have a guide for you in the group. You see it, you will see what I did. Do something similar. Don't copy my own word to word. Do something that is unique to you. All right. That will be it for now. Okay. I need to stop at this time. Thank you all so much for your time. I believe we've been able to share the roadmap to where we are going, and we'll be able to connect again on WhatsApp.